detected.
With all those gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.
This build is also good with the Bully King, so I'll show you some gameplay with that also.
Serious trauma detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay, so let's go over the build. First thing you need to have on the build is the gunner specialization, and gotta have your light machine gun activated, which gives you 15% increased light machine gun damage. Then of course everything else. Okay, so the main gunner I use with this build is the Pestilence or the Bully King. And I also use my Shield Splinter. I would rather the Rail Splitter, but I can't get a drop from the Rail Splitter, so right now I'm using the Shield Splinter. Shield Splinter comes with Perfect Optimist. Weapon damage is increased by 4% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. And this gun can be picked up from Cassie Mendoza, secret vendor. The mods on the gun are the Russian Red Dot Sight, 5% critical damage, the Flash Hider, 5% critical damage, and the Sturdy Extended 5.56 mag with plus 20 rounds and 10% reload speed. Let's get into the gear. This build has 4 True Patriot pieces: the mask, roll into armor, armor regeneration, and incoming repairs. gloves. Go into armor and health. I'd rather something other than health, but that's the best piece I have right now. The holster. Go into armor and armor regeneration. And the backpack, which is important for this build, is roll into armor, explosive resistance, and income repairs. This is the best backpack I have so far, so gotta roll with it. Need the backpack because of the talents on the backpack. 4-piece. So you have red, white, and blue. Every 2 seconds, enemies you shoot receive a stacking debuff of red, white, and blue. Red amplifies the enemy's damage taken by 8%. White, shooting an enemy repairs you and your allies' armor by 2% once every second. Blue decreases the enemy damage dealt by 8%. Full flag enemies that die while under the effect of all 3 debuff create a 5-meter explosion, dealing damage equal to their total health and armor. Explosion damage reduced, unnamed enemy dealt. And we have the Patriotic boost, increases red, white, and blue debuff strength. Red 8% to 12%, white 2% to 3%, blue 8% to 12%. I also run this build with the tardigrade chest piece, and the talent is ablative nano plating. Whenever you or any allies armor breaks, they gain 80% of your armor as bonus armor for 10 seconds. Cooldown per ally 45 seconds. Kill an enemy with your specialization weapon removes this cooldown for all allies. If you don't have the tardigrade chest piece, you can also run it with a unbreakable piece. You can run it with a Gilligard chest piece that gives you 10% total armor, and of course you can roll it into armor and armor regeneration. This one I couldn't roll into armor regeneration because I had to put unbreakable on it, but I still use it and it works pretty well. I also have a Gilligard knee pad, which also gives me 5% total armor, and it's rolled into armor regeneration and as a protection and full armor. Let's go down to the skills. I use the Restore Hive, which restores my health while I'm fighting. So if you're in a situation where your health or your armor is going down, you can drop the hive and shoot while you're playing in it. Next piece I use is the drone, the Defender drone, which gives you a shield barrier for a 24-second duration and damage reduction 20%, PvP damage reduction 10%. So this build is not a damage build, is more an armor build, a more tank build. It's not indestructible, so you have to be careful even when you're playing with it. Okay guys, that's it for the build. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I'll catch you in the next one.